Oh. Who else can I miss? I'll put it on my Instagram story. Hell yeah. Milo's thing is up. That's awesome. Alright. Announcements. We got no one in the background of the stream today, so it's going to be a lot quieter than usual. It's going to be like the Dandy Ice stream where nothing was happening. I've leveled up to level 8 on my own Discord server. How great. Alright, where else can I need a Twitter? That is not... I almost tweeted from the toilet flushing simulator account. Some more Sonic. Twitch.tv/Media Live. What? Excuse me, Twitter? Are you right? Twitter, are you okay, Twitter? What the fuck? Some more. Is it gonna let me tweet now? Will it work? Alive. Tweet. There we go. Alright then. Alright. Whoops. Nowhere else I can really advertise. I need to fix that follower goal. Wait, I need to spam Milo to get in here. Alright. Who else can we... Well, I can message the Ancients. Nah, I haven't said anything productive in a while, besides just sending my streams, so I won't message the Ancients just yet. I'll do it in a few days. I'll do it after the camping trip. Did I switch it? Hell yeah. We didn't finish the last episode Shadow level, so I guess we're doing that today. Oh wait, this doesn't have an S rank. I forgot how long these take to load, oh my god.
We got an intruder. Shadow has entered the facility. Defense Squad Jackal has already been completely annihilated. All available troops, intercept that blasted hedgehog by any means necessary.
Give me all of the rings.
I went to great pains to get the best mercenaries around, and he still totally wrecked the Defense Squad.
What? Great start. Didn't think I could do that. Oh god. It's very easy to launch off the side of the level. Oh god.
Totally wrecked the defense squad. Shadow.
Whoa, hell yeah.
Should have hired some
Defense squads for the defense squads. I don't know why that's such a good line. It's not actually a good line. It's very cheesy, but like it's a great line. He's getting deeper and deeper. Fuckers! I got all the way to the last part of the level and I fell off.
Defense Squad Jackal has already been completely annihilated. All available troops, intercept that blasted hedgehog.
Give me the rings. Give me the rings.
I went to great pains to get the best mercenaries around, and he still totally wrecked the defense.
I missed 10 rings. Whoa, there's 2 buddies here. Should have hired defense squads for your defense squads. Hell yeah. Facility.
Computer running analyses in the core is invaluable. One of you idiots, stop that hedgehog now! Shadow is still alive? At least the analysis of the stone was completed yesterday. But no, I still can't let this facility be destroyed.
God damn it. It's just launching me so far every time, and you cannot boost once you start sliding, which is very annoying.
All available troops, intercept that blasted hedgehog by any means necessary.
Oh my god. You get knocked so hard sometimes.
Pains to get the best mercenaries around.
I didn't pick up those rings.
Totally wrecked the defense squad. Shadow.
Oh,
Should have hired some
defense squads for your defense squads. Doctor. Oh god. Almost launched off the edge. Don't have a lot of the rings.
He's getting deeper and deeper into the facility. That computer running analyses in the core is invaluable. One of you idiots, stop that hedgehog now!
There we go. Now we're getting a bit faster.
At least the analysis
Let's take a different path.
completed yesterday. But no, I still can't let this facility be destroyed. Is there anyone left out there?
Oh, that was close. This is not a good path to be on.
no wonder the cannon fell.
I got knocked! Am I alive? I got fucking knocked over the goddamn... Oh my god. I did not expect to get knocked over the springs.
We've got an intruder. Shadow has entered the facility. Defense Squad Jackal has already been completely annihilated. All available troops, intercept that blasted hedgehog by any means necessary.
What have we gotta kill as many enemies as possible, as well as getting the rings.
Best mercenaries around, and he still totally wrecked the defense squad.
Should have hired defense squads for the defense squads, eh, Doctor? Oh, you fuck. Holy shit. I got launched so high.
Computer running analyses in the core is invaluable. One of you idiots, stop that hedgehog now!
What do we do this? Come on.
Shadow is still alive? At least the analysis
Ah, I lost all the rings.
But no, I still can't let this facility be destroyed. Is there anyone left out there?
This place is important. No wonder the cannon fire has been put
I apparently took the wrong path on the thing that I couldn't change. There was no way of me targeting any other of the enemies there, and I got sent down the wrong path. I can't grab the ring. I can't grab it. I'm trying so hard. No! Yes! I'm going so slowly. Some defense squads for the defense squads, eh, Doctor? God damn it! Are you getting knocked over the edge? Why is there so much knockback? I'm so confused. I keep missing. Hide some defense squads for your defense squads, eh, Doctor? Let's not get knocked off this time. Oh, I didn't get launched over top of it this time. Whoops, missed all those rings. Yeah, the middle path is definitely the fastest. God damn it. Hello. There's some defense squads for your defense squads, eh, Doctor? I'm surprised I didn't hit that. Getting deeper into the facility. Not what I expected to do, but hey, that works. Ah, you fuck. I should have just dashed immediately. I should stop trying to hit the thing, because it only gives me a red ring, which doesn't give me... Oh, God. Oh, I lived.
This place is important. No wonder the cannon father has been putting up a fight.
Why did the boost stop? Did I get the... Did I get it? I got nowhere near it. Alright, then. I'm gonna need all the rings, so I'm gonna need to not boost into a spike ball. And also killing as many enemies as possible. Whoops, guess I'm going down this path.
Should have hired some defense squads for the defense squad. Hey, Doctor.
Unbelievable. He's getting deeper and deeper into the facility. That computer running analyses in the core is invaluable. One of you idiots, stop that headshot now!
I hit the enemy.
Still alive? At least the analysis of the stone was completed yesterday. But no, I still can't let this facility be destroyed. Is there anyone left out there?
Oh, I picked up the ring from that gold boy.
This place is important. No wonder the cannon father has been putting up a fight.
Oh wow, I finished that way faster. A bee? What? How? What? I get a B? I'm so confused. Alright, we'll come back to trying to get the S on that. Let's just get the red rings and shit in the 3rd level. I have no idea how that was a B.
Shadow. Shadow, do you read me?
Oh wow, the boost is slow as shit. Whoops.
What happened to Infinite?
Huh? What are you mumbling about, Shadow? You okay? Anybody home? We're going to pick up Omega.
Whoops.
He was destroyed 3 months ago. Remember? Get it together.
You know, I have no idea how the timeline works in this, considering that like half of the shit is Infinite fucking with Shadow. So I'm not exactly sure how the timelines work here. Ow. Well then.
Shadow. Shadow. Shadow, do you read me?
I missed the spring.
That guy. What happened to Infinite?
Huh? What are you mumbling about, Shadow? You okay? Anybody home?
What? I'm so confused. How did I miss? I couldn't make it up the platform. This game.
Shadow. Shadow. Shadow, do you read me?
That guy.
Hey, I got there faster that time.
What are you mumbling about, Shadow?
Aw.
Okay? Anybody home? We're going to pick up Omega. He was destroyed 3 months ago. Remember? Get it together.
We. Well, shit. I guess I couldn't get on that platform. There was something back there. Whoop. Crab Rave. Thank you, Muffin, for the Crab Rave. Alright.
This is where Omega was destroyed. There's
Oh,
a
it's right there.
Sure seems that way. Probably because it never really happened.
Omega?
Weak. I am not weak. Holy shit, how did I save that? Oh, this level's looping. I didn't realize that. That's a loop. That's clever. I guess I wasn't allowed to jump there? You know what? I'm not gonna bother restarting. This level's so goddamn long. Yeah, this is a looped section. But oh my god, these take so goddamn long. You sneaky son of a bitch. I was tricked because the game auto-focused on that enemy instead of letting me double jump to get onto the platform. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, where is my Discord? Hello.
Hello.
Because I have no sounds, it doesn't give me any notifications. Because I turned all of my sounds off.
Yeah, I don't get sounds either, but you know, I have 2 monitors so I can see my Discord at all times.
Shut up.
I'm supposed to be changing into my pajama pants because I want to be comfy because they're comfy. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm currently sitting here with still wearing my heels, but I've brushed my teeth and washed my face because I took my eyeliner off and it hurt my eyes. The wipe that I used hurt my eyes, so I
Fucking
just
hell.
went and washed my face with water to get the chemicals off because I don't actually like the chemicals.
Yeah.
Because they're the biggest killer. You don't leave chemicals on your skin, even if they're cleansing chemicals.
I missed it. There we go. Shadow's boost is so goddamn slow.
This is where Omega was destroyed. But there's no sign of him here.
Sure seems that way. Probably because it never really happened.
What? Omega?
I need to finish packing because I've moved shit around and I need to put stuff away. By that I mean I need to get my laptop and put it away because I'm bringing it and I need to go find my HDMI cord
Nice.
What is this?
because I need to go out tomorrow and buy stuff again. Oh, what are you buying this time? Nothing. I'm buying a face mask because I don't actually have a reusable one because I lost the one I had. Fun fact, I don't know where it went. At one point I'll find it. I was like, oh my god, it's my fucking set it off mask. And then, you know, oh. Crab ray. Fucking hell, you know.
Fucker. I was tricked.
I saw Milo thing.
Hell yeah.
I did see the notification, then didn't touch it.
I have to wait for so long to be able to actually get to the fucking end of this level. Is it gonna give me S? No, it's gonna barely give me A. It's not gonna give me A. Why is this? Why are the shadow levels so fucking harsh with their ratings?
Shadow, do you read me?
Oh,
That guy.
Muffin is dead.
Huh? What are you mumbling about, Shadow? You okay?
More like my mic keeps putting through what I'm listening to.
He was destroyed 3 months ago, remember? Get it together.
Oh god, another crab rave. God damn it, Milo.
I'm so half inclined to just change Zia's outfit to the black one, but I shouldn't because the other one actually is more canonical TM. It's technically better for traversing the wilds TM. Oh, but it looks better. It does. I know the black one looks better. However, traversing the wilds wise, we should probably think about it because I'm one of those bastards who think about that. There's a reason why none of my bloody Sith characters wear battle bikinis.
Anybody home?
There is a genuine reason why none of them wear battle bikinis, and that is why, because I am a practical fucker.
Get it together.
I didn't notice the first time I played this level that it loops. I don't know how I didn't notice. Because this takes so fucking long, and it's this section that loops.
This is where Omega was destroyed. But there's no sign of him here.
Sure seems that way. Probably because it never really happened.
Yeah, I know that they look cool. I'm well aware that they do. It looks sick. It's got a sheer cape on it. It's got the armpits. It looks good. It looks body too. However, it's not practical.
What is this?
Like, the brown one is a little bit more practical. it like a genuine like, yeah, that's something you'd wear if you're like, you know, gonna go save the world TM. The other one is like sexy dinner party, and I love it and I want it. Like I genuinely love it. I would love to put it on Zia, but it's I don't think sexy dinner party is the vibe
Correct.
that we're going for in the D&D campaign at all. I don't know. How do you feel about this, Peter?
Yes, everyone should be in sexy dinner party outfit.
Wait, what's that, Tales of the SMP?
Yeah.
What was that one? The bank
Oh,
one, I think it was?
yeah.
That one?
Hell yeah.
Shadow.
Yeah, well, Thistle uses it as a weapon sometimes, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Does he?
I think so.
I have a feeling he does. I think I remember.
Milo?
Thistle going, I'm gonna stab something and then doing it, we're like, oh,
Anybody home?
wow.
We're going to pick up Omega. He was
If it isn't the exactly what we were told was gonna happen.
together.
I cannot find a photo of Ziz. I never remember where I put my art. My art is always like put somewhere where it should be.
I mean, it's pretty safely stored on my server. Because not
Yeah,
a lot of other
but-
people touch that server. I'm not going to be able to grab this in time. Fuck's sake.
The grey, I hate that image. I'm gonna go to the new one.
Make Thistle
Um,
sexy? Hell yeah. Sexy Thistle.
But the
That guy. What happened to Infinite?
the difference between the two is that one is a little bit more practical. You know, one's more covered up, and then the other one is genuinely sexy dinner party.
I always feel like I can go a lot faster in this Sonic game than I actually can.
That guy. What happened to Infinite?
What are you mumbling about, Shadow? You okay? Anybody home? We're going to pick up Omega. He was destroyed 3 months ago. Remember? Get it together.
I just remembered at one point, one of Milo's characters had a dagger hilt that was enchanted to set anyone it hit on fire. It was just the hilt of a dagger. It wasn't an actual dagger itself. God damn it, I can't jump up here
I've always
fast enough.
thought about giving having Zero at one point pick up a staff just so it, you know, looks like aged storyteller, but is actually like a not even middle-aged, a fucking young adult. How old is Zia? No one knows. Good luck.
An
I
age.
never thought. We never thought that far. That will forever be my favorite bit of character lore. Did you mean for this to be this way? No, I
No.
didn't think that far. Trust me. I don't have any forward-thinking skills.
Alright.
I just realized I gotta go buy pins and
I
lollies and
fucked
shit,
that up.
and a mask. Well, with a with
Best
a
dagger hilt ever.
like very gothic looking waist bag on, because I can't fit it in my bag, so I've got to wear it down to Melbourne. Which isn't a problem
Mumbling about, Shadow?
until it is.
Okay? Anybody home?
TM.
We're going to
Quote me on that.
How
one.
the fuck did
Isn't
I do
a problem
that?
Until it
3
is.
months ago. Remember?
Because
I'm
I don't
becoming
I don't know
speedrun.
where any of them went. I've lost all of my pins. You ever just want to like get change? It takes fucking yonks.
No.
I'm gonna play Swordle.
Oh god.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to pick a story and run with it.
What happened to Infinite?
I was gonna do Warframe tonight, but then I'm like,
You okay? Anybody home?
Sonic.
We're going to pick up Omega. He was
They had
destroyed
Athena's
3
go.
months ago.
Bloom never came back.
Oh,
Yeah. Someone gave us a vault key, and then I got Kraken, and then Megalodon, and then the Level 5 Reaper showed up.
that wasn't my fault. I will be back when I get more water.
Shadow? Shadow? Shadow, do you read me?
That guy.
Fucker.
What happened to Infinite?
Huh? What are you mumbling about, Shadow? You okay? Anybody home? We're going to pick up Omega. He was
It's
destroyed
so
3 months
it's so easy to see where all the tokens are. It's just impossible to grab them because of these fucking rings. They're so slow. They're so fucking slow. I can't jump up.
Shadow?
Oh my god.
Shadow,
I hate how the jump is an inconsistent height.
That guy. What happened to Infinite?
what are you mumbling about?
Why did I get launched forwards by pressing the jump button?
Shadow, do you read me?
That guy. What happened to Infinite?
I didn't even press the boost button, and it's like, what, you wanted to boost? No, I didn't.
Okay? Anybody?
Guess I couldn't jump that fast.
Shadow? Shadow? Shadow, do you read me?
Why is Shadow's boost so slow, unless he's in the air?
What happened to Infinite?
What are you mumbling about?
It launches you so far! I intentionally hit it that time, expecting to go as far as I do when I'm on the land, and I just fucking zoomed. Oh my god. Shadow's got, like, air boost, nothing else.
What are you mumbling about?
Yep, you cannot survive that if you boost there. That is impossible.
Shadow? Shadow, do you read me?
The first air boost isn't very fast, the second one is. Guess I was too fast that time.
Too fast, Five Furious.
Shadow? You okay? Anybody home?
I hate how inconsistent everything is, even though I do the exact same thing every time.
Remember?
And that's on video games.
It's...
So
I've
Comic
never
Con's
had
just
this
gonna be
much.
fun because my sister's going, oh, I might go, and it's like,
Oh no.
good luck. Like you're running a bit late to deciding to go. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
but I've got to dodge someone. Hopefully, I dodge him. And if not, I will have him follow me around until he goes home on the train.
Fucking hell.
That guy.
My jump just didn't work.
Shadow? Shadow? Shadow,
I've
do
got
you
someone going, I need to pay you for the V-Line ticket, and I'm like, the fuck do you mean you need to pay me for the V-Line ticket? I don't even pay for your ticket. Your ticket doesn't exist. Like, genuinely. I was like, oh yeah, can I have a child ticket? Can I have 2 concession tickets? And V-Line was like, ah, so you're a family. And I'm just sitting there going, what? I'm not gonna dispute it, but
My boost
Like-
didn't kill that enemy, and I'm so confused why. Why did it
I
launch
do not
me?
want to be added to your private story, Matt. I do not want to know about it. You post so much shit.
I don't know how to time this, because everything is so slow. I expect to go so much faster than it actually does. And then you just, like, can't jump sometimes. So, this is gonna be the most annoying silver
I
rings
remember to take my
grab.
phone charger this time.
We're going to pick up Omega. He was destroyed 3 months ago.
This is the last time we'll ever hear Muffin's voice.
Together.
They're
I'm
going
not
to...
dying.
Yeah, sometimes we still hear them.
Stop acting like I'm dead.
Why?
Still
What the
hear his
fuck
voice.
just
Quit
happened?
telling everyone I'm dead.
I have no idea what just happened to that run, but it just, like, fucking launched me into the wall.
That guy. What happened to Infinite?
You know when you press the jump button and get launched at Mach speed into the wall?
Okay? Anybody home? We're going to pick up Omega.
Yeah, I guess.
3 months ago. Remember? Get it together.
But you also just don't go up at all, you just go straight towards the wall. No upwards momentum. Alright, now we wait for it to be about there. That was way too early. Hell yeah, I got it. I don't know how I got it. Now I've got to finish the rest of the level. That's like a 2-minute level.
Don't push me, please.
Okay. I'm so happy that the checkpoint was right there.
I'm gonna go find my HDMI cord. I'll be back in a sec. If I don't do it now, I'll never do it.
Here is the loop. What the fuck hit me? I don't understand this level. I don't understand how any of this game works. Because half the time it doesn't. This game runs as well as apparently my internet right now. Alright. Got it. How is my stream dying so hard? Why is it going above the limit that I set it and then dropping so hard? What is going on with my stream? Why is it doing this? You know what? I'm gonna close some stuff and try and make it run better. That's really the only thing that could fix it. It seems to be running a lot better now, hopefully. Nope, it's dropping again. Now I've got to... I don't know. Do I have to get S ranks on all of Shadow's? Okay. Let's... Nope, those were the only achievements, was getting all of the secret stuff. So Shadow's story is completely finished. We're ignoring the fact that it's not S ranked, but Shadow's side is completely finished. The DLC is done.
We're ignoring that, shut up.
What's the missions? Do a spin attack in stage 13. Fuck. I need to use the other Whispers, but I really don't want to, because they all suck. Clear stage 6 within 120 seconds. You ready for more extreme pain as I try and do the fucking time trials again?
Oh my god. I'm trying to get my laptop charger up because I'm, you know, going to bring my Apple one because it's logged in on everything and I haven't logged in the other one yet.
Guess I'm down here. Fuck it. What the fuck is going on with the camera in this? What was that? Oh, I can boost on the rails. That's
I
cool.
just appeared about 11:30 because I need to go to bed early.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Hey! Because I actually need to do shit tomorrow that involves not being in bed at 2 AM. Like going to bed at 2 AM.
But are you gonna stay up until 2 AM reading fanfics anyway?
No! I have shit to do.
Boing.
First flush makeup wipes down the drain. Fun fact, guys. Didn't already know it. Follow Muffin and Hats on twitch.tv for more fun facts.
I wondered where that spring was gonna send me, and it just sent me back to the middle rail that I jumped off of to go to the spring.
I honestly expected you to tell me off for doing that in your chat, but alright.
Nah. I'll give you a free pass.
Where are you now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta put this sword in. I do not know where I'm I've just chucked it in the top, because in theory it won't get broken if I chuck it in the top, but now it just looks like you know, like Arthur's sword stone thing?
The sword in the stone.
Yeah, that one. Now it just looks like that. D&D not D&D version, cosplay version.
How are you meant to finish this level quickly when there's a
Nice.
pre-rendered cutscene that also goes towards the time. Oh yeah, I forgot if you fail the QuickTime events, it just gives you a bad rating. It doesn't actually do anything. Hey, look how much more of the level there is. This looks like a fun level. Oh wait, it's over. You have to beat that in 2 minutes? I got the S rank. My stream cannot handle Sonic Forces.
Don't worry. Fuck's sakes. My computer cannot handle SWTOR. Wonderful game that is. I have to do a one-time password. Hence the fuck's sakes.
No one saw
I
that.
love these one-time passwords because you only ever have to put them in one time a day.
No one saw what I just did and had to restart the level for.
I love it. Send it to me. Oh, you have.
Oh no.
I love it. Am I pretty yet? The fucking this like curse smooch. Yes, my child, says here.
I can't wait to see it after the stream because I saw Milo sent me a message.
Where's my this deserves the techno pride?
I can't get up. Oh no. Oh no. I had to restart the level because I died. There's clearly a secret up there, but I'm gonna do the time trial first because that's just the time trials are annoying.
Oh, I got my one-time password. I can only tell because I got a fucking notification for it on my phone.
No one saw that. I did not boost straight off the side of the platform because I expected it to go forwards as that was the direction I was facing when I pressed the boost button.
After eating maggots. Even better. We need to... Alright, Milo, do you agree that the next time we do a D&D session we need to do like an extra long one like we start earlier?
Yeah, I
You
think we
agree
will.
because we've missed out on a few.
Yeah. I agree, as the DM.
Why do I have 28? No, sorry, I got 27. My mistake. Someone called AckJaylene2 has followed me on TikTok, and I do not know why.
I've run out of boost, and it's very annoying, because everything's so slow now. I'm just trying to think of how many times the Death
I got
Egg has actually
25
been
from you.
destroyed. Shut up.
With a crowbar. Ba, ba, ba.
You've done it before, Sonic. You could swim out into space.
Whoopies. Alright, I have done 5 out of 8 class stories.
Hell yeah.
What's the next one we're doing? We have Consular, Jedi Consular, fucking Smuggler, or Republic Commando.
Republic
Yes.
Commando.
I hate that one so much. Alright, Amity, get your ass out of here. I know her name. Amity K. Wait, I think I see you say it. But Amity K.
I don't have any boost. How do I finish this in 2 minutes? That
Hi, I'm a
cutscene
massive
takes
nerd
so
who knows
long.
all of the names of my tunes and exactly where they sit on the space, on like the not space-time continuum, on
It's
the
on the
context
space-time
continuum.
continuum.
No, on the context continuum. I'm gonna call it. It sounds cool, but in reality it just means where they actually sit in my lore of the Old Republic. Oh, it sounds so cool. It's not.
I'm so annoyed at how long the
I
cutscene
lie.
in this
Amity
level
doesn't really have a set place, but that's just because she's a Republic commando and that can really take place fucking any time. Let's be real. Some of the stuff has to take place at certain points. And that, like, I know that the, for example, my Jedi Knight, Odala's story
Yeah.
takes place very similar time to Delia's story.
Yeah.
Delia is actually a little bit further back. Like, she starts a little bit later.
Why did they not let me homing attack?
Only because of a spoiler alert, I don't think any of you are going to play Squirtle, I'm not going to lie. It's a shit game. Only because a certain companion has to have already been recruited by the Jedi Knight in order to start something else, which I never realized until quite recently, because I never thought about it. Genuinely, if I'd thought about it, I would have gone, oh, that makes sense. But I didn't think about it, because I didn't think But, essentially, Delia's that part of the story that needs to have a companion taken out, which actually starts the second chapter? I don't know. I need to check. 1 minute. Swota, Warrior, Story, Summary. It's chapter 3, I think, is when it starts. Yeah, chapter 3 is when it starts. In order for chapter 3 to start, she needs chapter 2, I think, of the Jedi Knight story needs to have happened, except there's like a year gap essentially in that, in between like chapter 1 and 2.
This cutscene takes so long.
No, sorry, it's 2 and 3. 2 and 3, my mistake. You spend that doing that, because chapter 1 is like, oh my god, there's a death laser. Not kidding, actual story. And then chapter 2 is like, I'm gonna kill the Emperor. And then you fail, and then chapter 3 is, I'm definitely gonna kill him this time. And you do.
Hell yeah.
Which actually means that I think Delia's story starts probably the same time that I think about it as Odala's, but I've never actually sorted out the timeline for it. Each story I reckon takes place over a few years because there's a lot of shit to happen in 1 year.
It all happened in about 2 months.
It all happened in like 30 days. How it feels when you play it, by the way. I'm not kidding. How it feels. That's chew 5 gum. Like, how when you're playing it. And then, like, I need to have my Inquisitor, she needs to have her story be like a fair few years behind everyone else. Because she's meant to be this like, and not really elderly, she's not all that old, but she's older than everyone else. And her story happens when she's very young, so
Yeah.
she'll be definitely a few years older. Also the fact that she quite literally has essentially her own private assassin that, you know, she's had for a fair few years at this point. And not in like a really weird way, in like an I own you way, but in like a, she's had said assassin under her like wing for a long time at this point.
Yeah.
One that I'm not really fussed about when it takes place, but I still kind of am, is my main mercenary, only because she canonically, at the point of the Eternal Empire, has 2 kids. That's the only reason why she actually needs to take place a little bit later than everyone else. She's got an adopted daughter who's actually her niece, and then she's got an actual son.
Yeah.
A genuine son. It's her kid. And the son's about 10-ish, 11-ish, when
Yeah.
everything goes down.
Am I gonna make
and
it?
the daughter's like 2 or 3 years older than the son.
I don't reckon I'm gonna make it.
Literally only because, literally only just because that's when my mercenary's sister had a kid.
Am I meant to be 3 seconds faster?
And then out of that, my operative can really take place whenever. There's not really any set period of time. Also the fact that my mercenary is meant to be a older figure as well
Yeah.
So probably my Inquisitor and Mercenary take place relatively the same. Except there's like one bit that I'm like, about, and I'll get to it later. There's just like a side thing where it's like, I cured this guy! And I'll just rearrange where it sits in the timeline because, oh, fuck off, or I'll just rearrange where it sits in other places, to be fair. How dare they killed the thing! Yeah, you'll be right. And then I've got... I have a few characters that just kind of sit in the middle of it. They don't really have any, like, impactful way. And one of them is Isaiah, because her literally only, like, impactful thing is the fact that she's a smuggler runner, like a smuggler, on a smuggler crew.
Yeah.
That's the only impactful thing about her, really. She was a Republic Commando, then she went fuck that. After her squad died, she just pieced out TM after her squad died.
Yeah.
And went somewhere else.
I don't know how you're supposed to finish this level any faster, considering how much of it is on rails.
Get good. Then we've got my actual smuggler. Oh, not my actual smuggler, my smuggler, Elenia. I'm trying to remember what her name is, Elenia. Who doesn't really have a set place. The only thing that really happens with her is that during the Eternal Empire, she does smuggler runs.
Yeah.
Or supply runs. But so does Isaiah, so the two of they don't work together, they don't know each other, fun fact, but like, you know.
Yeah.
And then we've got my Sage, or my Consular. He's a Sage because he's my healer too. He doesn't really take
I'm not
place
gonna
in a
make it.
specific place either, to be real. But
No.
I don't know, I view him as a mentor figure a little bit to my Jedi Knight. So he's been a Jedi Master for a while at that point. And then I've just got a few other ones that just kind of sit in the middle, like such as Isaiah, like this other guy named Voxatron, who doesn't actually have a fucking name, by the way, fun fact. He doesn't have a name. Well, not a canonical one. The nickname is, once again, Vox, but I might end up changing that to Zat or something, because I need something that's not Vox, because he's named Voxatron, because he was essentially meant to be a secondary playthrough of a quest line for me that I wanted to play. And he did that quite well. He served his purpose.
I don't do well in tight spaces. I'll pay back Eggman for putting me in this jam later. They had me locked up on the Death Egg. This big ball of scrap just won't stay destroyed.
I'm trying to think of how many times the Death Egg has been destroyed in Sonic. Because I think it's actually been destroyed in every single Boost game. Except this one, it doesn't really get destroyed. It just sort of exists, as far as I remember. I actually don't remember anything that happens in this game now.
Swim out into space. I know. I'll just grab a shuttle. The one I came in on must be around here somewhere.
Why did my...
On my way home.
Why did that stop halfway? I'm not gonna make it. This cutscene is so fucking long and it contributes to the time, and I don't know why.
Doesn't matter if they can't land their shots. Here goes nothing.
God damn it.
Yes, they found out I escaped. Oh well. Have to kiss this yawn fest goodbye.
This is gonna be this entire stream, it's just trying to beat this fucking level.
Guess anyone who crosses Eggman gets a one-way trip to space. No way I'm sticking around here. There's nothing to run on.
Why did that spring not bounce? My phone's about to die because I didn't grab my charger again. There's got to be a way to do this faster. Can't boost through the cutscene. If I spam the button, I don't have to wait for the thing to pop up. No. It takes too long to fall. God damn it! This is gonna take so long. Why are these time trials so stupidly difficult for no reason? It's not that the fact that like the level is hard to get through, it's the fact that it's half the level is a cutscene.
We're gonna go back to talking about my characters because I was texting someone.
I
For
assumed you
example,
just went to bed.
No. With Voxotron, right? He exists kind of like as he sees Delia, my warrior. He sees her kind of like she sits because everything obviously the main storyline takes place over about 3 years and is like about another 3 or 4 years before the Eternal Empire. Just because I think of how everything's set out. There's about 3 or 4 years of that. And he sees her existing throughout that time until the Eternal Empire because she is the Emperor's Wrath. She is the most powerful fucking Sith beside the Council and Emperor, of which she is technically more powerful. She holds more power than the Council because she is a direct force of the Emperor himself.
Oh, yeah.
That is literally what she is. It's what she does. That's why she's the Wrath, or Wrath as they say in game, but I say Wrath
Wraith.
because I'm uncivilized. He sees her as something to respect because he knows that she'll genuinely beat his ass if he tests her. But she wouldn't because she's not like that. She doesn't give that much of a shit. She's here to do her shit, and that's kind of it. But
Yeah.
he sees her as that, and then Ayaz, or Eslo, as I should actually be calling her because that is technically what she will be. Her nickname will be out of her actual name because she's a Twi'lek and it's fucking really long. So Eslo, she is the assassin of my Inquisitor, which her entire point in the story doesn't really get mentioned very much, or at least doesn't exist up until the Eternal Empire and the Alliance that comes out of that, because she is genuinely, her entire thing was that she was sent along with one of the NPCs that goes along, because my Inquisitor romance that NPC, literally as a protection for that NPC. That NPC is unable to die. Well, unable to be assassinated because she has this small Twi'lek basically like being her shadow the whole time.
Yeah.
What's the... Woo! Yes!
I get SN every time I finish it, but that's not what I'm looking for. I have to finish this level in 2 minutes, but considering half of the level's a cutscene, there's not really a lot of times that I can go faster. Besides these really fucking boring platforming sections that are terrible.
Popcorn. comment on this TikTok that you've sent me is, for the low price of absolutely nothing, you can rid yourself of inferior seating options by upgrading to my face today. And I would like you to know that that is so smooth. I love it. It's so good. One of the replies was down bad. How do you feel fucking other people's husbands? And it's like, well, maybe the husbands, because I follow this chick that you said.
Yeah.
Maybe, right, the husbands shouldn't be going to prostitutes.
Yeah.
Why is it her fault? She's offering a service. They're the ones that are taking it. She doesn't hold them at gunpoint and go, "Come on, cough it up, honey." She doesn't.
Yeah. I don't have enough boost.
Your wedding ring, you should tell him to go away, and it's like, that's not her job. That's not her job. Yeah, exactly. If you're in a monogamous relationship, it's your job to be monogamous.
No. I am never going to be able to beat this in 2 minutes. I'm always 2 seconds too slow. No matter what I do.
That is, I don't think that. You know that TikTok where they're like, you know, talking about bloody character Sam in canon.
Yeah.
That is not a fake knife. I'm sorry. That is not a fake knife.
Yeah. I'm like, are you sure about that
I
one?
don't know about that one, fam.
That's a pretty sturdy fake knife.
Yeah. Oh, there's a reply to the thing going, "Y'all, I have to say it, call it a fake knife, otherwise TikTok pulls it down." It's like, that's not the point.
It's a fake knife. It's actually made of concrete.
Itty. Boopy.
Fucking hell.
Oh, 2 in a row.
I think I was too slow again. Oh no, maybe.
Ooh, 3 in a row.
Yeah, the 4 you just gave me a shit ton in a row. I'm like, sure. The gods of the algorithm decided.
Why do Yahtzees see anything that's related to religion, whether or not it's like actually, you know, and go, ah yes, for me, when it's not? I feel like I just hear the word cross and go, ah, for me, is it? And you sit there going, what?
Oh my fucking god. Muffin. I need to finish the level in 2 minutes. You wanna know what time I just got?
What?
2 minutes 89 milliseconds.
Where the fuck am I going?
My stream
I'm gonna
is
nosh it off.
dying
I'm gonna nosh
so
it off. I'm
hard.
really going.
I don't know why the internet just can't handle it anymore. It was fine for the first few days. Why did the fucking air push me off the platform? This boost is so fucking slow. no boost for this next section, which would be really great if I...
No boop. Sorry.
I said boost.
Now, why do I have so many mounts on this character?
Why not?
This really tells me how much I play this character. You know what? Oh, are they able to breed? Nah, fam. They can. I don't give a shit what you say. What the fuck is the difference? Oh,
Did you find the difference?
I didn't have two. Is it World of Warcraft? No, it's Warhammer.
Yeah. My favorite part of the whole thing is just him correcting every single thing he says. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh my god! Two minutes and 49 milliseconds. Why did they decide that the level that is 90% cutscene should have a time trial on it? And like an insanely difficult one at that.
Every time I see the words whatever you want, I just think about the fact that full, like, conviction, one of my friends, boyfriends went, "Whatever you want, mom." I'm like, for a whole night. And every time I went, for fuck's sake.
Oh, that was lucky. Alright, I don't think boosting here actually helps too much, so I'm gonna save my boost. Gonna have to leave early. Alright, Noala, good night. Thank you for leaving the link again. I think this is the one, Muffin. I might actually make it this time. I've got a significant amount of boost. Holy shit. Finally. I don't have to deal with this level anymore. But actually, no, I have to continue to play this level because I need to get all the red rings and the number rings and the... Fuck. I completely ignored that part of this level. Alright, we're continuing on with level 6. But a lot slower because I need to go up here? What's the point of staying up here? I guess if you're too slow? I thought that's where the thing would have been. I could have sworn that's where... What if I go a different path? That's where the ring is. It's on the different path. How much of this level is going to be different? Correction, how much of this level is going to be easier if I took a different path? Did I don't know if I grabbed it or not. Oh, there was nothing there.
The fact that Scott Morris has had that many fucking nicknames in his short ass time. Where the fuck am I going? In I want to say office, but that's not right. In his
In
short ass
Parliament.
time, really just fucking proves to me the bullshit that we deal with.
That looks like where a secret thing would be hidden. I did miss one, for fuck's sake. But now, just constantly finishing this level is gonna contribute. And Shitstorm's already almost max rank. Muffin, I've barely been able to play Shitstorm, but he's already almost max rank.
We love Shitstorm.
He's not gonna be here much longer. We'll have to create a new avatar soon. Alright. Time to open up that guide again. To see where the second ring was. Where is it? I got it saved here somewhere. Here we go. Alright. Death Egg.
Goodbye, Mylar. Have a good one.
Alright. We're hitting the second boost ramp at the start. Do the same thing for the third boost ramp. Which will instead be towards
You
the
just
left.
your phone vibrating.
Drop down below the orange boost rings and slowly approach the springs on the other side of the hole. What? I think it wants me to go this way, is what it was saying. Below the rings? Nope. There's nothing there. I was lied to. I don't understand why this guide is so fucking vague in describing where all the things are.
I never got a choice in learning about Christianity, but I do find it really funny.
Oh, I survived. Oh. I found it. Now I've got to finish the level.
I don't do well in tight spaces. I'll pay back Eggman for putting me in this jam later. Had me locked up on the death egg. This big ball of scrap just won't stay destroyed. I'll be out of here in no time, though. Just wait and see, Eggman. So, what's my move? It's not like I can swim out into space. I know. We'll just grab a shuttle. The one I came in on must be around here somewhere.
I'm so confused at how those blocks don't break sometimes.
I love this game. I don't even know who Jonas is. I just
Man, I'm packing a lot of firepower. Still, it doesn't matter if they can't land their shots. Here goes nothing.
I don't know who this guy is.
I don't know who it is either. How the fuck? Alright. I've discovered how you're meant to finish this in less than 2 minutes. By not being a fucking idiot and choosing a different path at the start. Alright, now we've got to find... Actually, we should probably check, because there's so many separate paths. Where the hell is the number rings? You'll easily spot ring 5 floating above a wisp as you replay the level. Jump to ring 4 from where ring 5 was, then drop down to ring... Okay. Thank you, guide, for telling me that it's going to be obvious. Instead of telling me where it is, it's just like, oh, it's obvious, you'll see it. Trust me. Alright, that one. They didn't lie. Oh god. They didn't lie about it being obvious. Which is very helpful. Sonic is claustrophobic, confirmed. Pew, pew. How much money does Eggman have?
That I was gonna gear up at one point and I never got around to it.
I've just thought about it. How much money does Eggman have?
Enough.
This man's built like fucking 7 Death Stars.
Only 7?
He built an amusement park in space that connected 7 planets. With roller coasters. He has an infinite supply of robots. Hundreds of thousands of airships and like spaceships. Has machines that can siphon the power out of the Chaos Emeralds. Okay. Where are the moon rings? The silver moon rings appear in the final hallway. You'll have to move correct side of the hallway and use both sets of boost rings in order to grab all 5. That doesn't sound too hard. I've noticed a consistent pattern in them putting the moon rings in the final section of the levels. I probably should have taken the faster route because I'm gonna miss one and it's gonna be annoying. Actually, I don't care if I miss one. I can just die and restart the level. Muffin is on Twitter now.
Shut up!
Why did that spring only send me half the height? What? How is something that is programmed to send you a consistent height fail? Each spring launches you an exact height that is predetermined, and it fucked it up.
Sonic Forces moment. That was not as hard as the guide made it out to be. Oh my god. That was the easiest silver rings to collect in this entire game. The guide was like, you're gonna need to be
incredibly precise with running through the final hallway to grab all the silver rings. And I'm like, ooh, yay, there it is. There's one, there's the other one. Bam, boom, bam. I got them all.
Gotta be very precise. Shiny thing go brrr.
Maybe it's because I've played this level about 1,000 times now, but that was not hard to grab those silver rings.
Sir, can you please not stun me?
Alright. We've finished the first 6 levels of the main story. An SOS mission. I need to do 10 SOS missions, and I've done 3 at the moment, I think. Oh no, it's a bit.
What?
Look. Look at the rental avatar that I got for this level. This is beautiful.
All right, time for Operation Big Wave. We'll surge forward and sweep the enemy away. Absurd! What can that rival do with an all-out attack? Now smash them to smithereens.
Fucking rental avatar for this level. Hey, Infinite.
Activate the Phantom Ruby. Make them wish they'd never been born. Stay calm. What you're seeing isn't real. It's no use. Our troops are scattered.
Yeah, this level is like a semi-interesting compared to every other level in this game. Fucker. Shit. Don't you dare kill me. Oh my fucking god, there's so much shit going on. Laser beam. Then he flips the gravity again.
This is Eagle Squad. We're caught in enemy crossfire. Snake Squad requesting reinforcements. This is Foxtrot. We can't hold out much more.
80% of our forces have been wiped out, and we've lost contact with the rest.
Everyone's dead.
And everything falls apart on us. The rookie is our only hope now.
What the fuck is going on? I have no idea what just happened there.
Can't go on like this. As much as it pains me to say it, the best we can do now is to live to fight another day. Our big wave is washed out. We haven't lost. Let's fall back and regroup.
Why does Silva sound so fucking dumb in this game?
Wait, does that mean that the Wait, he does just sounds dumb normally? I've only ever seen the fan dub.
Silva's voice was not as stupid as it is in the fandom and in this game. He was a lot more serious sounding when he first showed up. Like, he didn't have the gravelly voice that Shadow did, but like, he didn't sound like a 3-year-old. That level 16 is the coolest level in this game because of all the shit that happens. I could save outfits? The game already does that for me! Muffin, I can equip this item and it'll let me stop on a dime regardless of my speed.
God.
You know, the thing that this game already fucking does for some reason? Alright. It's time for another female character. It's a wolf.
Oh, so you're a furry now, are you?
I'm making a Sonic OC. This is the third Sonic OC we're making, and now you're calling me a furry.
Only because it's a wolf.
Wait, we've got to go with. We've got to make an edgy one. This is the eye color.
Raven dementia way. Red and black, red and black.
What's the edgiest victory pose? That one. The black crown. No glasses. No lower headpiece. The snakes. There's so many shoes in this game. These boots. Alright. Here's our edgy boy. Or girl, actually. I think I'm wearing the Joker suit now that I think about it from Persona 5.
A lot like Joker.
From Persona 5.
The movie Joker.
Wait. Where's the... There we go. Now it's mysterious. Mysterious...
Put him back!
Muffin, look at our mysterious emo wolf.
Mysterious, I love it.
What is their name?
Alright, so I just overheard a conversation by two organ harvesters. Are you deaf? I asked for Iridonian hearts, not Rhodian, not Ithorian, Iridonian. I don't know what you want me to... What do you want me to do? Put him back? It got significantly funnier when I realized that there were, organ... So there were organ, harvesters. It got,
Right.
like, considerably... Is that...
This is-
No, I was gonna say, is that a male stripper? It's like the first time I've seen that in a while.
Oh,
No,
it
it was me.
automatically fails me because I didn't select the right character. God damn it. Oh, was I playing as a rental one? I thought I was playing as my normal one. I didn't realize that was a rental character. You know what? Wow, I missed a lot of red rings after the start of the game. Let's go beat the boss properly. We got an S rank on the final boss. Muffin, you get to watch the final boss fight now.
Nice.
The Death Egg robot. This is a 3-phase fight.
He's overclocking the Phantom Ruby. That's insane. No regular
Shit.
can't damage it now. You're our last chance. Give it your all, Sonic. You'll always be our shining hope.
Shit. Shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Muffin put the charity link. This is the thing that fucked me over so many times. This phase of the fight messed with me so much.
Go on, rookie. I know you can do this. Our fate is in your hands.
Alright, the wolf's ability is kind of annoying.
What is it?
It draws items closer towards me, but that affects rings as well, and it sort of just like floats the rings nearby. So every time you get close to some rings, they'll just like start floating. This fucker does so much damage to the platforms. Come on, hell yeah. It's time for... Oh, I think my phone died.
I was gonna have a drink when I got home, and I didn't, and I'm somehow not surprised that I forgot.
My phone is dead, so it's final phase time. Watch this, Muffin. Actually, I don't know how delayed the stream is for you, so... But this boss had a fucking chest burster in it.
End this, Sonic. Defeat him.
Go for it, Sonic.
Shit.
That's not good. So I plugged my charger in, and I somehow disconnected my headset. And by the way, I plugged a charger in that's on a completely different power board, by the way. So I'm more confused than I should be.
Alright, the wolf's ability here is incredibly useful for the final boss fight. Because I missed so many rings when I was playing it the first time.
Stretch out my jeans, because I gotta put them on.
Come on. Hell yeah. This is the only fucking running boss in any of these Sonic games that I think is genuinely fun. Because I really don't like the running bosses in Sonic. They feel really lazy a lot of the time.
They feel like recycled from older games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that generally doesn't feel very... I know the one thing that Squirtle struggles with is that nearly everything's is the same for the, like, base game.
Yeah.
Once you've... This isn't anything against it, because the storytelling gets much better once you get away from base.
Yeah.
But, with base game, you are essentially doing the same shit continuously. There's no, like, new things.
Yeah.
it's run to place, talk to guy. Guy will tell you to go to a different place. You go to this different place. You kill that thing, and then you go back to guy, and then you'll go meet me, or like you'll talk to him again, and he'll go meet me here.
Yeah.
Either you travel back to talk to him, and then he's like, oh, I think you need to go to this place, and you go to the next zone. Or you get talked to as through like a
Here it
hollow
is.
run, going, hey, I'm heading over here. Follow me. We need to talk, but we're not talking. Follow me to talk, but we're not talking because it's just gonna be like a one-sided conversation where I tell you to go west.
Yeah. Yeah, every running boss in Sonic has a very specific formula. And once you've fought one of them, basically all of the ones after that are identical. Boss is in front of you, boost towards boss, boss shoots rocket at you, step to side.
Well, with SWTOR, they never really added many mechanics to base game. The only mechanics you ever saw were in flashpoints.
Yeah.
So you just stand there, and it's not very good to learn mechanics either.
Yeah.
Is up until you get to like, solo content wise, you don't learn new tricks for a long time.
Yeah.
You don't learn new tricks until you fight Revan. Right. And you won't always fight Revan, but if you're doing solo, you will be fighting Revan.
Yeah.
Like I fought Revan the first time, and I've never actually not fought him through the like single player side, just because I have to do a lot of. Revan's just not a really common one to do.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
it
something
involves
happened.
needing like a team that is not really pubbed or pugged very often.
Wait, I need to actually see what happened. Oh no, I don't actually have something. I don't have anything open. I don't know what happened. Hey, Wilby! It's very delayed. My phone died, so I can't actually see my chat. So that's why you were talking to yourself, Wilby. I'm sorry.
The thing is, as well.
Knuckles, thank you for the follow. That's what it was.
The thing with SWTOR as well, though, is that you don't learn new content until essentially Shadow of Revan,
Yeah.
which is one of the last expansions until you get to the Eternal Empire, and the Eternal Empire is the big selling point.
Yeah.
A lot of the really pretty cinematics you see
Yeah.
for SWTOR are Eternal Empire ones. The one with the two brothers where one brother dies in the end, that's an Eternal Empire.
Yeah.
The one of a woman trying to save her daughter is also an Empire one.
Mm.
And then you've got the sacking of Coruscant, and then the Battle of Alderaan. Ugh.
Shit.
Fall of Alderaan or something? It's something to do with Alderaan.
Muffin, if you can read chat for me because someone's actually talking now, and also Knuckles followed.
How long do you stream, Knuckles Bridge?
That's a great question. I don't know how long I stream.
I'll go get. Wilby says, I'll go eat something. Let's see if he noticed this message before I get back.
Wilby, I did notice the message because someone else read it to me. So, ha.
So, but yeah, the thing with it, though, is that you don't really get it until then. And even then, because you aren't really being told how to do mechanics, such as dodging or anything. Because it's really important when you're doing group stuff to dodge AoEs, but it doesn't fucking matter if you do it if you do it on solo content, which is it's a relatively large learning curve.
Yeah.
I mean, once you do it, you'll do it forever, but it's also a thing of, I wish I was doing it earlier, because it means I would have had faster reflexes when I started doing, these, because when I started raiding. I don't raid very much anymore, because I don't have a sub, that's not the point. SWTOR has a massive problem of not preparing you to do things, and then expect you to do them perfectly, because, I've got 230, 250 ping at all times, right?
Yeah.
I cannot exist without ping. It's a
Stage
rule of
16,
law.
it said.
You know, it's a
13.
law. I
Yeah.
physically cannot exist without ping. Which isn't that bad, I'm not gonna lie. I'm okay with it, because it gives me a bit of leeway sometimes.
Yeah.
However,
According to what I overheard,
that doesn't mean that it doesn't give me the shit.
Shit.
I've lost my pajama shirt.
we're
Where
counting
the fuck did I put it? I've lost it.
Hell yeah, this is the level I'm gonna get the highest score on. Shit. I am.
I found it.
Oh no. Oh no. I thought I got stuck for a second. Why has it...
The steep learning curve of SWTOR, it's not that it's like horrible or anything, but it's the fact that there's solo
Oh my
content,
God.
because you can really play SWTOR as a single player game.
Yeah.
Which I think, was it Circuit or you that talked about it?
I think I talked about it a little bit.
Or you said something and I was like, yeah, I always get pinged, this is an online game. And Circuit's like, the fuck? Or someone,
Yeah.
one of you was like, wait a minute, I thought this was a single
Oh
player
yeah,
game.
Circuit. That would have been Circuit.
Yeah.
Then... I can't fucking get up. I'm gonna restart because I can't actually
The
get
thing
up.
with it is, it feels like a single player game because of that, and it suffers severely.
we're counting on you.
And the reliance on group content continuously is also kind of shit.
I'm so confused about how I need to get up.
Because the reliance on group content to better yourself throws out, there's a very steep skill difference
Oh, I could just go
that
down.
you're expected to have to do raids. Like for example,
Yeah.
I can do hard mode raids. I can only do DPS for it though because I have a DPS tune for it,
Yeah.
which really severely limits me because a lot of people have DPS tunes. I just can't afford to make a hard mode tank
Yeah.
or a healer. I could probably make a healer, but I'm not very good at healing. I'm good at tanking, and I enjoy tanking. Tanking is really fun.
Muffin not good at healing.
Knuckles said, "What games do you play on stream?"
Um,
Might be closer to the
well, we've been playing a lot of Sea of Thieves lately, and obviously some Sonic Forces. It's usually just whatever I'm feeling at the time.
And the
But we'll be
The-
live every day for December.
the thing is with it as well, though, as a massive problem, though, is the utter fucking buffoonery that happens. It's really hard to find guilds that are willing to build new players up.
Yeah.
Out of my entire life, I think I've only really ever found 2, 3 maybe that are really
Uh-huh.
like. And I've been in a few guilds, all right,
Yeah.
who are really willing to teach new players how to raid, because you don't get as many rewards for it,
Yeah.
because it's not hard content. There's a difference between what I do as well, because
somewhere near
I made really good connections originally.
Yeah.
Right. I basically made connections with a guild of mine that I'm still in. I'm still in the guild, who essentially threw me into things. They were like, "Oh, you're online. You can go do this raid," and I'm just like, I'm sitting there. I got back
Yeah.
with a cup of coffee, and this guy Joe, he was like, "All right, we've got our DPS," and I'm sitting there with a cup of coffee, going, "The fuck just happened while I left?" Here, make a cup of coffee. So,
Well,
you need guilds that
another
are so
SOS
willing to
up there.
throw people into it
Yeah.
and stuff. It's so heavily needed.
Why do I keep getting the green rental avatars? They've just got the green suit, and it looks so dumb.
And, like, they were really good for that. Except the problem is, though, I got good connections out of it because it meant that I actually started going out of my way to do things.
Yeah.
But the problem is, with it, though, is that good luck finding a guild like that.
Yeah.
The only reason why I was able to do that is because I proved my worth a little bit in the fact that I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
Like I'd figured out by that point I'd figured out my class, and if you're trying to figure out your class and raid, you're fucked.
Yeah.
security is tight, so stay on your toes.
No, I'm not gonna lie. It's really hard to do. Trust me, I've attempted it.
I feel like the wolf is really floaty compared to other I don't know if that's an actual thing or not, but the wolf feels way more floaty.
Looks like this place was used up until recently.
It appears that many of our brethren were held here. One more thing Eggman will answer for.
Every time I hear that line, I think Sonic is talking, because it doesn't sound like Silver.
But yeah, the biggest problem with SWTOR is the fact that, and by the way, you will get kicked from every single raid group if you do not know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
You will, like, unless you are playing with guilds, you will get kicked. And then they complain that, like, the game's dying, and you're like, well, you know. Because the only reason why I've actually been through that many hard mode ones is because at one point I was doing it, and they were like, does anyone know how to do this? And, well, if you don't know how to do this, we're not playing with you. Except, the thing was, at that point, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but you're in a voice chat with me, you can explain it to me.
Yeah.
And he also had known me from a different period as well. I'd played,
Yeah.
I did something with him. I think I raided with him in the past with a different guild at that point. And I was just like, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm really willing to learn.
Yeah.
Because I would like to learn, because I find this game fun. And I stopped playing for like 6 months, but
Yeah.
shit happens. I do that all the time. And it's so hard to get in.
Yeah.
Like as a new player, because if you play on Star Forge, right? I'm back. I went to McDonald's. I'm back. Have you noticed the message?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
we
did.
The
Because
different
Muffin's
thing
reading
is,
the
as well-
messages now.
There's a feeling in my left arm. But it's so hard to like get into it
Yeah.
because you have to be full gear level, and in order to do story mode, they say that you can do it with 270, but it really makes life hard to do it 270
Yeah.
gear. You need to be 306, which that's about to be changed. I think that's about to go. It's about to go. It's going up again. That's all I remember. It's going up again, which means that all my tunes are about to be fucking useless.
I don't know why I struggled so much with that level the first time I did it. Oh my god, that was so easy.
But
My time was 2 minutes before and I
really-
finished that level in 51 seconds.
it's really shitty at times, the game. Like, I love it, but I have problems with it.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun enough to play on your own, but after that you need to start doing stuff.
Yeah.
But it's all locked behind a paywall because, oh, if you played this many hours, you should at least, you know, be willing to pay. And it's like, I don't want to.
I'm gonna get all the things for using the
Because the
different
thing is, right,
skins.
as well, is that they say that free-to-play players, or preferred players, get up to the second last one
I'll just do
that's
this level
available
again.
to, like, play, but that's a fucking lie. You actually have to pay for a sub in order to access any sort of new content
Yeah.
after your sub had run out, which means that I think I'm, like, 2 cutscenes behind, because a lot of the content updates recently have actually just been cutscenes up until
Yeah.
the Spirit of Vengeance, which was a flashpoint, which was basically wrapping up the current, well, not really wrapping up, but adding some more tension to the current story that's going on, because the current
Yeah.
story is the Mandalorians are kind of really rebelling, but they're being assholes to each other. TM again, it's really common, by the way,
Again,
but like specifically in a way that is like
causing
abnormal.
problems.
Yeah, well, they're not really rebelling, but they're
Fuck.
kind of backstabbing each other, which is really weird.
Huh.
And they're trying to like figure out who it was, TM, and everyone's like, well. And
It
then
was
it's like,
this
oh,
guy,
some-
wasn't it? Maybe.
Well, then they're like, oh, it's these guys from a different part of the expansion who, like, hate you because you're a if you're a Mandalorian, they fucking hate you because you're still a Mandalorian and they're not. They got ousted.
I bet that's
Which is
what
really funny
everyone
because my
came
main-
to this stream expecting. Me playing Sonic Forces while the SWTOR lore is explained.
Well, the thing is, right, if you play it with a character that is a Mandalorian, you get fucking
Fuck.
shit talked. And if you have a follower who's a Mandalorian, which can happen because I did it, you get shit talked even more. Except my problem was my main is Mandalorian because I wanted her to be, and then I had to figure out how to make it in her lore. I figured it out in her lore. That was fun. You want to hear my explanation for it?
Yes.
Alright. Her explanation was why she joined the Mandalorians was because she could TM, but like at that point she didn't really have a lot of family. She only had her sister, who she keeps in good contact with. She doesn't oust her sister because she's not Mandalorian or anything. She's not an asshole.
Yeah.
Alright.
I see
her
why I
father
struggled with
had-
this level before, because the
Her
jump
literal
sucks.
backstory up until you get to the storyline is that she is native to Hutta, but she speaks Idonian, I think it is. And she
Oh, yeah.
speaks Zabrak because she's from the Zabrak homeworld, which her parents are. One of her parents are. The other one is an enforcer on Hutta, which is where she is. So her and her sister were born there. The enforcer father dies in some way.
Dies
mother
in some
kind of
way.
Well, he's an enforcer. Originally it was... I don't really remember what the fuck killed him. Because I didn't get that far in it. He's just kind of there, and then he's not. TM.
I almost just
And-
completely missed the platform because there was
Nice.
no prompt for anything to happen there.
And then what ends up happening is so her father dies, and they're like, oh shit, and they're stuck on Hutta, but like she takes up bounty hunting, or at least enforcing again, because you
Yeah.
know need money on Hutta because Hutta's a shithole. And what ends up happening then?
I have no idea what is going on.
Don't worry, I don't either. And then at some point or other, essentially what ends up happening is, she decides, you know, fuck this, I'm gonna go become a bounty hunter. She sends money back to her family, of course, because she's quite family orientated, hence why she fits so well into the Mandalorian culture.
I don't even know where I went. I just died.
So she goes into that, like she goes into bounty hunting and essentially does the whole storyline, and then becomes Mandalorian. And at some point or other, her mother dies. She succumbs to some sort of like
Yeah.
sickness from the bogs.
Getting down with the sickness.
So it's just her and her sister. Her sister like goes, well, I'm gonna go get married, have fun, and kind of, you know, they live their life essentially. And then the sister the main storyline happens. She gets a husband, she, you know, has fun, does her whole thing, becomes Mandalorian, becomes a respected member of Clan Locke. And then, what ends up happening after that is that during the Eternal Empire, during the expansions before that, she gets pulled on occasionally to do things, because she's handled high profile stuff before.
Yeah.
So she gets pulled on to like help with the place that they'd forcefully took over that was going to explode. I don't remember what it's called. I don't know. McKeb. She helped with Revan. She wasn't there for that one place that got basically soul devoured by the Emperor. She was in and out a lot. She was there at Yavin though because she was brought on
Yeah.
as extra manpower. You know,
Yeah.
you handle high profit cases, you make friends in good places. They'll bring you on going, you're pretty respectable.
Yeah.
And then at some point, then essentially the Internal Empire attacks. Her sister dies in the attack, and in one of the attacks on one of the worlds, because lots of people died in those, and it's not really a stretch to go, her family is all dead. She came to terms with it. She went, oh, my sister had a niece. I'm close with my niece. And she asks her niece, do you want to become my daughter? Then he says, yes, I'll do that. And then that happens. So now she's got a daughter and a son. And she's like, holy shit, I'm living the life. Except, one can argue there's identity politics in there, because one's a full Zabrak child and one's a half Zabrak child, but we're not going to unpack that. That's a lot to unpack. We're not touching it. So she's got her kids now, essentially her niece and her actual son, her kids as she calls them.
Ace, you joined at the very last seconds of the stream. The
And
stream
then
ends whenever Muffin finishes talking.
And then essentially during that time, the leader of Clan Loctite, she has to deal with that fallout for herself, because he was kind of not really like a father figure, but he was like a authority figure that she looked up to.
Yeah.
He dies. TM, by the way. Spoiler alert.
Dies
and
T.
then, fucking everyone dies. All right, lots of people die. It's really common. And
Everybody
then what ends up
dies.
happening after that is that her and her husband, who's a companion, so that's why I can like. They basically go, all right then, and then just kind of recluse back into Mandalorian society and start and do strike attacks against them, and then eventually she meets my cannon commander, which is my tank,
Yeah.
and she's like. The actual Mandalore is like, I'll give you these two as like a thing for our pact that we have and stuff, and she goes, nice, thank you, and then essentially she goes over to become a part of the Alliance and chills TM,
Yeah.
and then, yeah, that's kind of like the most of it.
And that's like not even a lot of
That's
this.
not all of it, it's just like a really condensed version. There's like a bit of like specific parts as well.
And a crab rave.
There's there's a few there's like specific stuff that happens that's like really impactful, like in bits and pieces of it. She replaces where the companion's supposed to be, or she just goes with the companion. Because unlike in that, you know, generally in Mandalorian culture, right? At least that we've been shown. Generally speaking, if your partner goes out somewhere, your spouse goes to fight something, and if it's in a scenario as in strike teams, you'll go follow your spouse. Because in theory, right,
Yeah.
you and your spouse, if you are Mandalorians, will work really, really well together on
Yeah.
the battlefield, because you're just meant to. It's not that you have to, it's just really common for it to happen, so more often than not, they'll just get sent out together, and it's like, good luck. I don't know, I personally had canon that like the phrase, it takes a village to raise a child, is really, really common in tight-knit clans.
Yeah.
So but like with Clan Kadera, there's none of it left. The only member is your companion, and technically you and any kids you have.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a mix of the entirety of Clan Kadera, because that's just literally the three of them, plus like maybe the daughter if she cares. I never got that far into it. And then a bit of clan, and then some of Clan Locke as well, because obviously you'll make friends within your clan if you are adopted into it. Come on, let's be real, you'll make friends.
Yeah.
So. And that's the end of my tirade.
I was just looking at
I'll
my
come back
endings.
tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow. Come back at a different time for different tirades on different SWTOR characters of mine and where they fit in their entire storyline.
I was just looking at my ending soon screen, and the blocks in the on the shelf. I was trying not to write a word with them, and I've just realized that it says beg, but like the B is upside down.
Oh. Big for your life in Spanish, says Duolingo. Alright. I'm finished, so you can end stream.
Hell yeah, the stream is now over.